Hi Rosebuds, welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Jess.
And your boy Luke.
So today we're back again with a keto update. So this is now 1 week that we've been strictly keto.
Week 1.
Yeah. And so what we did was we had to leave town for like 3 days. So we measured before we left and then we measured when we got back to see, if there was a difference. So before we left, we definitely had lost weight and we gained a little bit by the time we got back. But of course, as fate or luck would have it, he lost way more than me.
It's not way more. First of all, okay, let's talk about the differences in what we do. So we both are doing like a kind of pescatarian keto thing. But I don't believe in the intermittent fasting part of it, and she does. So that's a difference in what we're doing. But other than that, we're eating the same things for the most part, doing the same things. So what was your loss?
So for me, I only lost 4 pounds. When we left town, I had left 5 pounds. And when we got back, I was back to 4 pounds. And
okay. And I was able to lose in the first week. At first, before we left, it was 10 pounds. Then when we came back, it was 11. So 11-pound loss the first week, which was pretty good. It was more than I expected. It wasn't really the weight loss for me that did it. The thing I was excited about was the energy. Like, it's literally as if you get an oil change or something. Like, your body runs so much smoother. It feels. I won't say it runs because I'm not an expert or whatever, but it feels like your body's just running at a higher level than it was before. So it feels like the carbs and the sugar were holding you back or holding me back or whatever. What do you think?
yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Although I have to be honest with you guys, we've been eating the same exact meals, except that he has a shake and I don't. But I'm not in ketosis. He went into ketosis by like day 4, day 5. He was already in ketosis even after we went out of town and came back. He's still in ketosis. I'm not. I do not even understand why. So I am losing weight, like a little bit, but I don't feel as great as you would, when you're in actual ketosis. And I'm obviously probably not losing as much as I would have if I was in ketosis. I do not know what I'm doing wrong. If anybody has any suggestions on what it could be or what the reason could be, because we're eating the exact same meals. It's just that my portions are smaller than his. But, and we're both working out as well. So I don't know.
I personally think because she had been kind of doing keto like low carb type dieting for like a couple months or whatever, and I like came onto it fresh. Like, I was not doing any type of keto diet. I was just working out, and I eat healthy even if I'm not on a diet. But I was eating a lot of carbs and all that stuff. A lot of carbs, a lot of rice, especially rice is like my thing, right? So I gave all that up, and it's just like my body was shocked by the change. So I think that's why I had such a big loss the first week, because it was just like, what is going on? Yeah, and how do we keep it going?
I mean, generally men do lose faster than women, so I'm not even, bothered by that part. The part that's bugging me is why I'm not getting into ketosis. You know what I mean? Like, What's the problem? What's the reason why I'm not getting into it? So I'm still losing, but I don't feel, because I've been in ketosis before, so I know exactly how I felt and how good I felt then. So I don't really feel that way this time around. Like, the burst of energy and all that good feelings that you get. I don't feel that. So that's what I'm trying to get to. So hopefully this week will bring a difference. So I'm going to change this week. I'm going to drop the intermittent fasting and try to do exactly what he's doing and see if that will help put me in ketosis. So I'm going to start the shakes as well in the morning and, eat basically exactly the same thing, except that portion sizes, and hopefully I'll have better results at the end of the week. Yeah.
You want to tell them about like some of the stuff we did this week as far as the meals?
Yeah, I guess. It was just breakfast. We stayed basically the same, like eggs cooked in butter and with avocado. Yep. Then we'd also have bulletproof coffee. And then, so we would have breakfast. He has the shake. And we would have breakfast around 12 o'clock.
Yeah, like
so that's like lunch,
basically.
Yeah. and then the next meal would have his dinner. So dinner, you know, because we're doing vegetarian or pescatarian, so we'd either have salmon with something, you know, some veggies cooked in like heavy cream and cheese, stuff like that. But it was basically just like a bunch of veggies.
And we also had like a fried rice dish, which was like super spicy or whatever, with cauliflower, with riced cauliflower. That one, outstanding. What's another one that sticks? I know we had a lot of fish and veggies and stuff, but that was one of like the creative ones because it really did taste like fried rice. Now I had cauliflower rice before. It still tastes like a veggie. One of the blunders. Well, it wasn't really a blunder,
Oh my
but
gosh.
we saw a review for radish, scalloped radish. You know, like scalloped potatoes or whatever, but it was scalloped radish. And all the reviews were like, this is just like potatoes. This is just delicious. I'll never go back to potatoes or whatever. We did it, and I'm pretty sure like it was correctly prepared. And it was like pretty gross.
It was so disgusting. I was actually sick that night for like hours. I didn't sleep till like late, and I was just like in pain. My stomach hurt really bad. And I knew it was just those radishes. They were so gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I had to force them down just so I could meet, you know, my caloric requirements. But oh my gosh, I said never again. He wants to try them again, but
Okay, so there's a couple of things with radishes. I think they have potential, even though they were nasty. But I feel like you could dry them out with salt and like fry them into chips or bake them into chips or whatever, because they have a similarity to potatoes, but they're too wet. Like if you bake them, it takes. So I feel like you have to get the moisture out. But yeah, ultimately we'd say it was a good week.
yeah,
Pretty
it was a
smooth
really
week.
good week. We really did keep up with our water. You know, would remind each other throughout the day how many bottles have you had. And the first few days were really successful in going to bed by like 11:30.
Public service announcement about the water. If you don't have 24/7 access to the restroom, you might want to calm down, because that's literally your life. You're running back and forth to the restroom.
Yeah. You know what they say, if you drink enough water, it'll help you mind your own business, because you're just like always in the bathroom and you're not bothering with other people's lives. So that's worked. Yeah. And we're going to try to do better this week at sleeping, because we were successful the first 2-3 days. Then again, we started sleeping later and later and later.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, what time did we go to bed?
Well, last night we were
was
just
too
coming
hot.
back into town, so I don't think that counts.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try hard on the sleep thing. And yeah, so the changes for this week would be your shakes. You'll drink a shake in the morning. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work, then you can go back to the intermittent fasting. For me, what am I changing?
Nothing, because everything's going well for you. Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. What do you think about joining me on the keto journey? Are you happy?
So far, like I really feel like carbs were holding me back. Just as far as like energy and everything. One thing I do have to say though, like my workouts, like I feel more energy going into the workout and after the workout. But I have noticed like on some of the cardio stuff, like I tire out a little bit faster than I used to. So that's why I don't know what to attribute that to. So that's going to be interesting. And then I even though I have energy later on in the day or whatever, after the workouts, I'm more tired. Like I'm more in need of like a Powerade, a sugarless Powerade or something like that. Whereas before I would just work out, whatever, drink water and be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, that's one change, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to keep it up this week. Exercise, eat good, drink water, and sleep. And we'll get back to you guys in 1 week with more updates.
Yep.
When do you think we should do photo updates? At the 1 month mark, or
Probably at the one month. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll show you guys some photos of the before and after at a 1 month mark.
Yep. And another thing about this video, this is dropping on Monday, right? But we will get it on Sundays. Like it was just that we were out of town that we didn't deliver this video yesterday. And also down in the description box there will be a link to our website where we're going to be doing the daily journals. So in case you want to keep up with what's going on daily, we got a whole website. There's going to be all kinds of content on there. But mainly like this video, the journals, and whatever else. Maybe she might write a book and post it page by page on the website. We'll see.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you have any suggestions, like we said, please let us know to help us along this journey. But we're really excited and can't wait to share it with you. So,
any recipes too?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Vegetarian.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess this is it. Until next time,
live your best life.